Hello and welcome to another day in lockdown. I can't even be arsed doing my hair, so I'm wearing a cap now. This is how desperate it's getting. And yes, yet another super dry t-shirt is slung on. I may not even have any trousers on, who knows. That's lockdown. Hope you're safe. This recipe is for my mushroom rice. It is absolutely stunning and given a massive helping hand by butter at the start and butter at the end because everything tastes better with butter. Enjoy making it. Ask any questions. Honestly, hand on heart, this is the best, tastiest rice I've ever cooked and eaten in my entire life. It's definitely on par with like top-end restaurants we've got in Oldham. So enjoy making it, enjoy tasting it, and ask any questions. Take care. Bye. So here we go. My mushroom rice recipe. This is so nice. I cannot tell you enough until if you nail it, it's at the end you'll know what I'm talking about. So finely chop 1 whole onion. There we go. Take your time. Don't cut off your fingers. You need them. Get a mushroom. 4 mushrooms roughly. Slice them up. Chestnut mushrooms I use, better colour, better taste. Then measure out 250 grams of basmati rice and give it a proper decent wash. Okay, that's that bit of prep done. 2 knobs of butter, a little bit of oil, in a pan, heat it up, get ready to fry. You're going to create this as the base and then we put the rice on top after. So tip in all those chopped onions. In we pop with the onions. Leave that mushroom there, Stevie boy. So fry them down, take the edge off them, the bitterness, the sharpness of the onions, soften and sweeten them up. Butter really helps that, doesn't it, of course. Add in a tablespoon of my ginger, garlic, coriander puree. The recipe and how to make that is on the Korma recipe, so I'll put a link to that at the end of this. Then add in all those mushrooms and fry them in. Take the heads off 2 cloves and sprinkle them on top. We don't want those big sticks going in our mouths, shocking us when we're trying to eat. Add a tablespoon of cumin seeds preheated and 2 green cardamoms, the seeds from inside, 2 green cardamoms. There you go. And that is cinnamon stick, that little amount there. So about a teaspoon's worth of broken up cinnamon stick. Stir it in and fry it. Frying the spices, releasing the oils, softening the mushrooms, frying off the harshness of the coriander, garlic, ginger paste. And then if you put 2 tablespoons, but what it equates is 1 tablespoon of black mustard seed. Okay, fry them until they start to pop. They'll start to pop and soften. There we go. That's starting to look like it already, isn't it? That's the colour, the little black fragments of those mustard seeds. Then tip in that washed rice. 250 grams of washed rice. Turn the heat off. Do not fry this. Let the residual heat of the pan warm it through. Add a big pinch of salt to season. Add 375 grams of water. So basically a tiny bit more water. If you've seen my basmati fluffy rice every time recipe, I use like for like amounts of water and rice. In this one, we use a tiny bit more water because we boil it for slightly longer or simmer it for slightly longer. Okay, massively important. Massively important. Give it a good stir, get all those spices and seasoning all mixed in. And then bring it to the boil. Bring it to the boil, add 3 bay leaves, tuck them in. I got those lovely decent ones that I talk about getting from the Indian supermarket. Look around for those if you can get them. Bring it to the boil, good and properly, a nice violent boil, and then as soon as it is, put the lid on and bring it down to a very low simmer. So as soon as it reaches that aggressive boiling state, and then block any holes. That's what I'm doing there, a bit of a wet kitchen roll. I'm just remembering there that kitchen roll is like gold dust, so just tear a little bit off the corner and wet it and block the hole. Then once you've simmered it for 15 minutes, leave the lid on and turn it off and let it rest for another 10 to 15 minutes to reabsorb all that moisture. Once that's happened, take the lid off and add, what are we talking, 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4 little knobs of butter I added. Well, 4 and 1 for luck, which obviously makes 5. And then stir it all in. Stir that butter in. The butter, my days, makes the difference here. It just seems to blend it all, accentuate the taste or something. It's absolutely incredible. Look how fluffy that is. Get ready to dish it up now. Dish it up on a plate. Look at that. Those little mustard seeds, that chestnut mushroom, all matching colours. The rice is ever so slightly brown. If you see any cinnamon sticks and stuff, take them out. I put a little bit of a bay leaf there to make it look pretty. Tie it. Clean the plate with my big gorilla arm. There you go. Must have been a full moon that day. And then add the korma sauce, which I'm going to put the recipe up for now if you've not made it already. That is just the best korma I've ever tasted in my life. Get on it, get making it. And of course, the naan recipe is the final recipe that I'm going to put up. Stay safe, stay well, stay perpetually craving your next meal. I hope these are all helping you come up with ideas, and take care. Bye.